All right, communication tech. This is Mr. Goody again, and we're going to do the second part. We did the mask already. We're going to go ahead and do the eyeball. So what we're going to do is come to the left side, and there is, if you click and hold underneath the rectangle tool, there is the ellipse tool. We're going to go ahead and click on it, and all we're going to do is I'm just going to go down below and draw what I think is a good ellipse. Okay, something like that. Then if you look at your paper, it says to bring this anchor point up. And we need to do that with our direct selection tool right here, or we can just click the letter A. Now if you notice, all the points are selected, so we need to click off on only the anchor point that we want to move up. So I'm going to go up here, like so. Then the next step is to take this handle from this anchor point. I'm going to go ahead and click on the anchor, pull this handle out here, and one more. We're going to go right up to the middle one, right up here, click, and we'll just kind of drag it somewhere like that. So now we got a nice little eye. I want to now copy it and mirror it over here. We call that reflecting. So what I just did, without you knowing, I went from the white selection tool to the black one. And you can do that with the letter V. Or you can come up here and click. So I'm going to click on the selection tool, click on my object. The next step is finding the reflect tool. And it's right over here underneath the rotate tool. If I click and hold, reflect, shortcut right here is O. And if you zoom in right here, you'll see this light cyan color crosshair. It's right in the middle. I want to put that right here. It's my center point. And right now I haven't clicked any buttons. As I do this, I'm going to hold Option. If you notice, those 4 little dots come up when I hit the Option button. As I hold it down and click, this pops up. Now if you don't have this preview selected, go ahead and hit preview so you can see what it's going to happen. If you just hit OK, it's going to reflect it and not make a copy of it. We want to make sure we hit this button right here, copy, whereas it's going to make 2 of them. Okay, perfect. Now let's go ahead. I'm going to select both by holding Shift and move them up on my mask. Just like that. The next thing is we're going to highlight all of these. We're going to highlight this. I'm holding Shift like so. There's 2 ways to do this next one. I can either go to Windows palette with Pathfinder. Here's my Pathfinder. Or I can go up to, as your directions tell you, Object, Compound Path, and Make. You can either do it this way or over here, I believe, on your Pathfinder, it's the same thing as this. You're making a compound shape this way as well. So either one, Object, Compound Path, Make, or we can subtract the front, which is this one. Okay, nothing, you can't really see anything just yet. And that's why at the very last step, number 10, it says draw a rectangle that's wider than the mask, set to fill light gray, and then send it to the back. So I'm going to click and hold, get my rectangle. Wider than the mask. I'm going to go ahead and color it right here with the fill. Kind of a light gray. You can just pick a nice little gray. And then I'm going to send it to the back. I can go Object, Arrange, Send to the back, or this is Command, Shift, left bracket. Command, Shift, left bracket. I like to use shortcuts. So Command, Shift, left bracket, sends it to the back. And now if I move this, you can see the eyes are actually gone. We cut the eyes that we wanted out of there. Okay, that is all for the mask. It's fairly simple. Again, we're just learning how to use basic tools with this project.